Well, we've just done like this will be our third concert, you know, and like I just remember thinking on Sunday, and I was on stage and I was like, oh shit, am I gonna have to do this for the next 2 years?
Yeah.
You know, kind of thing. It's
Yeah.
like, and I got really scared.
Right.
Performance is very, very important. You know, there's a certain, I would call it a dubious kind of psychology that we need. In order to feed our self-esteem, we need recognition from total strangers, thousands of them, you know, in order to feel empowered, in order to feel purposeful. When you see me on stage, it's not a character, it is the more flamboyant aspect of myself, for me, allowing to run in a context where he's allowed to run absolutely free.
I've learned throughout the years to kind of take it day by day. You know, it's a good saying, so it's carpe diem, you know, live for today. I think if you start to, you know, think or worry about what you're going to be doing in 2 months, you know, or how long we're going to be away from home, you know, it could drive you a little bit mad. According to the dailies in England, we have another 25 to go. Apparently we're the hardest touring band this summer. I mean, the band that's doing the most festivals.
Shit! Hello! I was like, oh, what's that? Oh, fucking hell!
The reaction.
That's the stage. Yeah.
I just kind of looked up and I was like, oh, there's the stage. Those are people! And a lot of them!
2 days ago we played our very first festival together, but it was quite a small one in Sweden. So it was all about us trying to find our festival legs. I mean, we've been doing this since 1995, 96, so we're kind of used to it, but Steve's never performed in front of 60,000 people before. It's a real big deal for him.
In my dreams, you're blowing me some kisses. That's one of my favorite things to do. I just go out there and have fun, you know? It's, I guess, the one time when no one judges you for being as crazy and as wild as you want to be. It's everything that you've been holding inside of you for however long just gets to burst out of you, and you can be an animal up there. And I guess that's sort of how I am. I don't care who's looking or who's not looking or what I look like, if I make a stupid face or whatever. I just kind of go up there and let the music sort of take me away. And I guess I'm decently energetic, I suppose.
Today, we are headlining this festival because Depeche Mode have pulled out due to illness. And I guess when it's a headline show, it's like the only time that I really feel a little bit of pressure, you know, I suppose because I've been to festivals and I've seen a lot of headline acts, you know, and it's, you know, you have to pull an extra rabbit out of the hat for that.
I
I think we've done some more accomplished songwriting on this record. But I think also on this record we kind of pushed the raw rock sound with tracks like Kitty Litter and Never Ending Wine perhaps, and also haven't really been afraid of our pop influences, you know, in tracks like Bright Lights, which is just sort of, yeah, as pop as we've been, I think.
We grew up hearing pop everywhere,
Yeah.
you know, but then we'd go and listen to kind of post-punk.
Sure.
So when it came to writing, it seemed to me at the beginning what we were writing, what the kind of things that we were doing were kind of had very strong, catchy melodies,
Yeah.
but wrapped up in a lot of noise, and you know, it was kind of a mixture of that sort of, you know, pop sensibility and that sort of art school dissonance that you found, the pop sensibility from disco and the art school dissonance from the post-punk bands, you know, and so this is just a kind of who we are. It's part of our musical upbringing.
Breathe me every time you close your eyes. Taste me every time you cry. This memory will fade away and die. Just for today, breathe me and say goodbye. How many times? And how many times? Now I can't look you in the eye. Now I can't look you in the eye. How many times? And how many times? Now I can't look you in the eye.
Being in a band does have its moments where it feels like a real job, you know, a chore. But these moments are really minuscule and they don't really hang around for very long, because the minute you kind of start getting tired or fed up with something, you kind of stop and think about what you're actually doing for a living. What we're doing now, this is the whole payoff, you know, coming and playing live. For all the hours spent recording and writing and doing promo and just working your ass off, like all that is for this moment. Coming on stage for that hour and a half and just giving it everything you got, and it feels so good, and you remember why you do what you do.
But no, it's a good band. It's a really good lineup, and it's a good bunch of people. So that makes things a hell of a lot easier.
The tremor becomes a quake, and there's a body in the lake.
Placebo was very much like a family. You know, when you're gone, all you have is each other for birthdays, holidays, emotional breakdowns, most exciting times of your life to share something, you know, with. We are like a one big dysfunctional family.
Help you through, but it doesn't have the time to give you all the answers to the never-ending why. The sound of silence grows as a spider's kiss.
I think that the general vibe of everybody working on this album definitely came across on the record. You can hear it in the songs, you can hear it in the vibe, and I'm really, really proud of it. Really.
The end of the century, I said my goodbyes. For what it's worth, I always aim to please.
I think we've made a record which is almost the flip side of Meds. I think we've made a record about choosing life, choosing to live, about stepping out of the darkness and into the light.
Eyes, for what it's worth.
I'm feeling good about being in this band right now, and you know, this whole thing about going on tour now is just less daunting because it's something too precious to be fucked with, really.
Got no lover, got no friends, got no lover.